You're welcome back to the show. When you hear that montage, I guess you know what it's all about. So 2019 National Science and Math Quiz is here with us again, and the brightest brains again will engage in an exciting, nerve-wracking contest. A total of 135 schools are ready to battle for that bragging right as well as the cash prize. Here at JoyNews, we will be providing you with a comprehensive coverage from the launch to the finish. Today, we bring you excerpt from the grand finale of the 2018 edition.
Last one. I am a three-digit odd number between 100 and 200. The product of all my digits is a two-digit odd cube. My digits are distinct. The sum of my digits is 13. My last digit is an exact square. Yes, Penny.
That's incorrect.
Who rang next? Who rang next? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Ahine.
147. No.
It was a big surprise for many watching one of the female model schools in Ghana, St. Rose's Senior High School, defeated by a lesser-known school, Hack Mount Sinai Senior High School, in the National Science and Maths Quiz. It appears the cliché of big schools dominating in intellectual battles is becoming a thing of the past. The contest, which was between St. Rose's SHS, Benkum SHS, H. Mount Sinai SHS, Bergro SHS, and Yellow Krobo SHS, was one of the keenly contested competitions and an interesting one. At the end of the contest, H. Mount Sinai SHS recorded the same points with St. Rose's SHS. There was a tie between the two schools, and H. Mount Sinai defeated St. Rose's in the runoff.
Joining the points A, -2, 5, and B, 6, -9. Yes, St. Rose's
2, 2.
That's incorrect. H. Mount Sinai
2 minus 2.
You are right. At the end of the contest, Presby SHS Bergro has 7 points. Yellow Krobo SHS has 15 points. Benkum SHS has 20 points. St. Rose's has 24 points. And H. Mount Sinai has 27 points. Congratulations, H. Mount Sinai.
71 schools in the Eastern region registered to compete in this year's National Science and Maths Quiz, but only 68 showed up at the contest. Out of the lot, 14 were selected to join 5 Cedar schools to represent the Eastern region at the national contest. Nifa SHS, Ibuakwa State College, Kwabeng Anglican SHTS, Oting Boateng SHS, H. Mount Sinai SHS, Pope John SHS, Asamankese SHS, Xavier SHS, Akwemuman SHS, Inkwetia Presby SHS, Osino Presby SHS, Ghana SHS, Adonting SHS, and Oforipenyin SHS. The 5 Cedar schools are Koforidua SHTS, New Draben SHS, St. Peter's SHS, Krobo Girls SHS, and Ibri Girls SHS. The last contest between Kwewu Ridge SHTS, Edukrom Presby SHTS, Oforipenyin SHS, Apegusu SHS, and Pentecost SHS was also exciting. Pentecost SHS struggled to make an impact but came to naught. They had to substitute a contestant when the going got tough. Oforipening SHS won the contest. A female student from Oforipening SHS says the females would dominate this year's contest and show to the world that they have what it takes to excel in math and science.
We are ensuring that at the finals, at least we'll get some girls also contesting, because as he said, it deals with hard work. So when we put it in our mind that the girls, the females especially, who are going to work very hard, we can come for the contest too.
Otibuaten Senior High School scored 74 points, emerging as the highest score in the regional contest. Mrs. Rachel Ano is the quiz mistress, and she tells JoyNews some weakness and strength she identified during the contest and advised teachers to work at it.
Generally, the students have done well, especially some schools aiming at 70 plus. That was a very brilliant performance. But when you look at the chemistry aspect of the rounds, especially round one, the chemistry balancing of equation, the more concepts, most of the schools were getting it wrong. So I believe their weakness was with chemistry and then a little bit of physics. But I believe when they put in more practices and then more of solving the past questions and stuff, they will do well.
So I personally can't answer all those questions, but we at least we know, we're confident that we have girls, you know, and boys who can answer these questions. This year is going to, I'm sure it's going to be as exciting as it was last year. In the studio with me is Sahine Ako, who is a former student of the West African Senior High School and first runner-up for the 2018 competition. He's part of those two boys that you saw before we played you that report. Sahine, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
So how has it been like for the past year after you won the 2018 award? I mean, you guys became very, very, very popular. How did it go?
Yeah, it has been very exciting knowing what you've done. I mean, reaching that level, the finals, it was a very exciting feeling.
Okay.
And after the competition too, you have been living a very wonderful life.
Tell me about the wonderful life.
You know, you have become kind of famous in some way.
So it's exciting to be famous. So famous. What's exciting about being famous? You know, people walk up to you and they say you
get some favors.
You get some favors
once in a while.
Oh wow! Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah. But have you moved on to you finished school, right?
Yes.
Okay. So are you in the tertiary?
Yes.
Where?
University of Ghana.
University of Ghana. Great. What are you studying?
Biomedical engineering.
Biomedical engineering.
Yes.
Was this something that you've always wanted to study?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So how did it go? How did you become the choice to represent the school? You and your other colleague. What's his name again?
Hamid.
Hamid.
Yes.
How did you two become the choice to represent the school?
Okay, me personally, I had always wanted to be on the stage. I mean, from GSS, I've been watching the contest and I developed an interest in it. Okay. Yeah. So at the school level, I remember in Form 1, one of our teachers identified us to be interested.
Okay.
The two of us. Before later, we had, I think, 4 more people to join.
Okay.
So we're a team of 6.
All right.
So we were selected in Form 1, and
then they started training you.
Yes.
Wow. And West African Senior High School had not been, one of those schools that have been very prominent in these competitions. So a lot of people were excited. Lots of people, in fact, at the beginning, people didn't expect that you would get to that level. And when it did happen, a lot of people were excited. Yeah. Were you optimistic that you would get there yourself when you started, all of you?
Yes, I was, because we knew what we had trained for.
Okay.
The rigorous training we had gone through. I mean, we knew what we had done, so we knew what we deserved. So we deserved to be at that level.
You deserve to be at that level.
Yeah.
We've just been playing the report from last year. So when you see these reports and the fact that there are schools that are being selected now to go into the 2019 competition, what goes through your mind? I mean, as you sat there and was watching them, what was going through your mind?
I felt, it felt like yesterday.
It felt like yesterday. It felt like just yesterday when you were in the talk of town and everybody was talking about you and you were answering those questions. How many other students who are being prepared for from WAS?
Yes.
I understand you're helping them.
Yes.
How is it going?
It's going well.
Give us details. If you say it's going well, give us details. This one is not question and answer. When they answer and they say it's 2 minus 2. No, give us details.
We are still in the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
How prepared are they? You have gone through the process. You've seen the schools that you have to compete with. You've seen the brains just like yours that you have to compete with. This is a highly competitive process. Do you get the feeling that those you're training now at WAS, they have what it takes to get through it?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
They have what it takes.
Why do you say so?
A lot of factors come in for you to win a contest.
Tell us about it. Tell us about these factors.
First of all, you have to study. Like, you need the minds, you need the brains. Yeah. So knowledge is first, and there's also the stage, behavior and all that. Yeah. So there are many things that goes in.
Okay, I want you to take a look at this video.
It's odd cube. My digits are distinct. The sum of my digits is 13. My last digit is an exact square. Yes, Penny.
That's incorrect.
Who rang next? Who rang next? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Ahine.
Madam, 147.
No. This is not. I mean, we know you guys know, so don't feel bad about it. It's already passed. But when it happened, what happened? You called it essay. What happened?
I don't know. But
you should know something happened. I mean, what was going through your mind at the time? What was going on? This was a crucial moment in the competition, and you have all these students there backing their schools and making a lot of. It was a lot of tension there as well. What was going through your mind? Share with me. Feel free. Open up.
It just happened very fast. I don't know. The bell just went. We were like, who rang the bell? Who rang the bell? There was confusion.
So at the first instance was St. Peter's. St. Peter's rang the bell first, and then the answer was wrong.
Yes.
But after St. Peter's rang the bell, someone also rang it. Wasn't it you guys?
Yeah, it was.
It was you guys, but you weren't ready.
Yeah.
So why did you ring the bell if you weren't ready?
I don't know. It just happened.
Okay, so you put together something, then you mentioned the answer, and then it happened to be wrong. Your friend, is it Habib?
Hamid.
Hamid put his head on the table. At that time, what was he doing? Was he crying?
No, it's just, I think he felt disappointed that, we couldn't answer that question, that very important question that could have given us the trophy.
And you stuck your neck out. You answered that question because you could have just let it go if you didn't, you know. But you answered that and then you got it wrong. And it was a very crucial moment for your school. How did you feel after you did that?
It was quite a sad feeling, but
it was sad.
Yeah.
But you looked strong back then. I mean, look at you. You look, you know, you look very well composed. That's you look very well composed at the time. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I tried.
You tried
to keep myself composed.
To keep yourself composed. Yeah. But at this point, you were still excited that you have come far.
Yeah.
For those who are going to write, the compete for the schools, not just your school. What advice would you have for them?
Okay, what I have to tell them is that they should continue to work hard. I mean, they have some time before the competition actually starts. So they should just do their homework and make sure that they cover all the loopholes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, if you say homework, what exactly should they be doing and which are these loopholes?
Yeah, you know, you don't just get up and go to the national stage. I know schools do track contests and all that. So yeah, that's an opportunity where schools identify their errors. So that's what I'm talking about. They should just correct those errors before.
So they should do more of the trial contests.
Yeah.
They should study all the areas.
Yes.
So usually, do they give you areas to focus on?
No.
They don't give you areas?
No.
You just come. You just come and the questions are thrown at you and then you answer them.
Yeah.
Wow. How is it then that you're able to get the answers right? Is it that the questions they ask you are things that you have studied in school already or things that you did during your preparation?
Yeah, some of them we've done it in school. Basically, we know that most of us, we know that the competition covers the syllabus and extends a little beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, from past years, that's been the trend. So that's what we prepare for. Yeah.
That's all. I see how it works. Let's get on the phone now. I have Stanley Koji. Stanley is team lead for St. Peter's, the team that floored was. What, you were second runner up, right?
First runner.
Oh, first runner up. Sorry. Stanley, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay, I've just been speaking to Sahine, who was on the same stage with you last year. And he was just telling me about how exciting it feels like after to be a winner in this competition after the competition itself. He was first runner up. You guys were, you know, in the lead. How has it been like?
Thank you very much. Greetings to all your listeners. Let me clarify that I'm not the team leader. I'm one of the team members.
You are one of the team members. Okay.
I'm not actually the leader.
So tell us your experience. Tell us your experience after the competition.
Yeah, it was very great. It was very great. Winning the competition, I never knew it could make you so popular. After the competition, my students have become popular. Coordinators who came around have also become popular, moving up and down here and there. And even the prize money on it is good. When you win, it is good. It is very good. It makes you feel great.
So how are the students for 2019 preparing?
The current student preparing?
Yes.
Oh, our preparation, has been very good. It has been very good, far better than what we have been doing some time ago. This is a very good preparation we are doing. You know, getting to the top is not as easy as being there, staying there.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best, St. Peter's. Hopefully, you'll be able to maintain it. Otherwise, some schools that are, you know, whose time it is may overtake you.
That is our wish to maintain. That's why I told you, you have to protect your spot at the top. So we are putting in more effort to do more work.
Okay.
But you know, winning the science and math has other elements other than your preparation. It means on the day playing the part. So it is our wish that you win, but we also look up to what Mr. will bring to support our efforts.
Well, we wish you all the best and thank you for your time this afternoon. Stanley Koji, the Let me wrap up with you, Sahine. I've already asked for advice for those who are going to write, but beyond the fame, how do you make sure that you are focused, you are still focused? You are in University of Ghana now, studying what? Biomedical engineering. What is Hamid studying?
Studying computer engineering.
Computer engineering, and also at the University of Ghana?
No, Academic City College. Academic City,
this was part of the package that you guys had, I think. So sometimes you can get very excited about the fame and all the favors that you get and lose focus. How do you stay focused, and what advice do you have for those who will be in a part of this competition to make sure that you study, you get the fame, but you still remain focused? Okay.
I mean, you've been at the stage, so, and at that big stage, everybody's watching us, so that alone is enough encouragement and motivation to just make sure that we just keep that I don't know, level, or
okay, you stay at that level.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That will make you focus.
Yes.
So that you don't disappoint those who believed in you and
exactly.
those who have cheered you on.
Yes.
On this stage. Okay. Yeah. So this is Sahine Akon. He's a former student of WAS. He's at the moment studying biomedical engineering.
Yes.
Biomedical engineering. What do you want to become? I mean, with what you're studying, what's the path for you?
Yeah, biomedical engineer.
You want to be. You want to be a biomedical engineer. Okay, yeah. But why is that funny? Why are you laughing? You're not sure. You think the future is far away?
No.
You think the future is far, like you're not there yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm there.
So why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Okay. Sahine Akon, he is also one of the two guys who competed for WAS, who were in the finals for WAS. They came up second, if you like, and he's got an advice for people who are going to contest in the National Science and Maths quiz, which is coming soon. Here on JoyNews, we'll be bringing you everything from beginning to end. Is there anything else I've not asked that you want to share with us before you go?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You said it all. Okay, Sahine, thank you very much for coming, and all the best with the students at WAS that you are mentoring to take on all the schools that are coming. Congratulations to you once again.
Thank you.
Do study smart in school so you become the biomedical engineer you want to be.